All right, welcome back, folks. So got to enjoy some of the upstairs stream while we were dealing with some of the tech issues here. So it looks like we're going to have a full redraft for this game. Unfortunately, the replay file got lost in whatever the issue was. So we're not going to be able to reload. Very unfortunate. The consensus was EG was decently ahead, so that's basically the reason for the redraft.
By law, actually. I'm not sure about
get to see that much.
Oh, you didn't get to see the picks, huh?
That's right. Well, it's a fresh game, so you can watch from the beginning, and we can. See
But
what
like,
happens from here.
they had an advantage because of the top lane didn't go as well as they should. I think Beastmaster Naga versus Morph lane ET, and Morph goes waveform level 1. Like, fucking illusions. Though, like, I don't know.
That first kill they got, like the one even before the one with the Zeus ulti, shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, they should start getting kills once Zeus gets level 6. They'll play way more careful. But until then, I don't think any of the kills should happen. Like, they're way too tanky. As the Beastmaster with Stealth Shield and Naga with like boots 5 armor or some shit.
Yep. Well, sounds like we're gonna be getting ourselves in the draft.
I
Maybe?
think we have a draft. Yeah, that seems to be the consensus. Third time's the charm, as they say. And
in our case,
same two bands.
Yes.
Maybe not third time.
Is this more than third? How many has it been? I've lost track already. All right. Well, EG Team Secret, the first official match of the tournament, guys. This should hopefully, fingers crossed, be the last time we see the draft between these two teams.
The first official match.
So
yeah.
This time around, Secret's first pick. I think they did a coin
Oh,
flip or
really?
something. I'm not sure of the technicalities there, but Secret's first pick, EG still on the dire side.
Same bands though so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the second ban from EG last time?
I don't remember. No, it was not
this
that.
time
It was
they'll
not
ban
that.
It was Brewmaster, I believe.
Radiant
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And speak of the devil, S4 Brew.
Evil geniuses turn
So I guess
to
they
pick.
forced him to go Brewmaster or Elder Titan there, and EG themselves probably taking the Elder Titan.
I would assume.
Are you gonna pick Wiggle Man?
So how scary is the S4 Brewmaster?
It is very scary.
There's your.
I mean, that hero is so good, so.
Evil geniuses turn to pick.
Wonder if I'm gonna pick Ogre Magi.
Storm Spirit.
Whoa, there we go. The second pick Storm. So he was third banned. Was it by EG in the last match? Third or fourth banned?
Yeah, it was a second.
No, it was
stage.
banned by
the last
Secret.
draft,
It was banned
rather.
by Secret.
Oh, banned by Secret. Okay.
Yeah.
Storm ET is really good, I think. And I think Storm's really good against Brood.
Two very
I don't
momentum
know.
based heroes.
First two Storm. That is not fun. We're a Storm player.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
10 seconds remaining.
Bone7 seems not worried for EG.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Oh, see?
Okay.
It is not
like
fun.
to reconsider.
Dota 2 not fun. Usually Storm takes up, like, especially when Arteezy's playing the Storm, like Arteezy's gonna take all the farm on his team, and then he's gonna get doomed.
And then
Fuck. This is actually, this is not fun. This is not fun Dota 2.
Evil geniuses
Oh
turn to
boy.
ban.
Oh, there's your Venomancer ban. coming
GG
up from
fucking lost,
Secret.
I think. It's over.
Already?
It's
All
over.
right, Envy's calling it. It's over. GG, go next.
Oh dear.
go
Is there
next.
any chance they run like Storm Spirit as more of that mid-tempo control and
Let's
pick up
fucking give
another
it
carry?
let's give it a PvD, dude.
Oh.
You can offlane Storm Spirit.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, yeah?
You could jungle him.
Bone
I
Storm,
hear.
the Bone7. Offlane Storm.
Reserve time.
Yeah.
What's our winner of that? 0?
0%.
No, is it really?
Yeah.
No,
we played one game.
we won against Alliance.
Yeah, I guess.
And
it's
then-
1-1 then.
Is it 1-1? Yeah, we lost 1 against
That's
Secret.
that's a coin flip. I'll take those odds if I'm EG.
Hey, Bone, you want to just move the mic a little closer? You're salt. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a standard Bone7 problem.
Yeah.
Every
Look at
time.
Envy. He's like so
Radiant
far.
Yeah, I talk louder.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
it's he talks louder. It's a different
Yeah.
different setup. There, you're good though. Thank you, sir. All right.
Evil
Ooh, the
geniuses
Raptor.
turn to ban.
I guess you gotta protect the Storm Spirit at this point.
Yeah.
Wherever you can.
I definitely just give up. Like,
There's so
first
many
two
heroes that you
Storm
could get.
Spirits. Oh god.
10 seconds.
If your secret is Doom
remaining.
enough, or are you just gonna keep on like stacking on Storm counters, or like
5
I don't know.
seconds remaining.
Not too sure.
You probably need more counters against Storm Spirit.
Reserve time.
Because it's never bad to counter him heavily, because he's always gonna take up all the farm.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
And there's the Dazzle ban. So we saw EG second pick the Dazzle, or was it Secret? I'm
Secret.
confusing the teams. Was it
Secret, yeah,
Secret?
yeah.
I've got him. I'm still having flip flopped in my head. We
Yeah,
saw the draft
Secret,
3 times. You
all
think I
about
know
that
it by
Dazzle
now?
now,
Yeah,
so.
all about the Dazzle. Well, no Dazzle this game.
Get ourselves a Beastmaster.
And
pick there.
Beastmaster's been picked up, so as I'm
This is
told.
super awkward, dude. Like, can we just look at the draft, please?
Yeah, these camera
What is
shots.
this shit?
They're tweaking some of the Dota TV
Ah,
audio
okay.
settings, so
So
they
it's-
gotta. I think some of the viewers in Dota TV are maybe having some problems.
It's a
so,
hashtag production value move.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're meant to play it off naturally. Like, if we weren't awkward people, this is how
Oh.
this would go down. It'd be
Oh.
like, oh, guys, just look at us beautiful
Very
people. The draft is
casual.
going on, but you don't need to see the draft.
Pop
you
the
get
collar.
to, yeah. But
Instead, we're all awkward nerds, just like, man, can't we just look at Dota? I don't want to be on
exactly.
camera, man.
That's why we play and talk about Dota.
There you go. So Beastmaster making a showing once again.
This time around, it's EG taking Beastmaster though.
Mhm.
So, I guess partly just wanting to make sure. Well, I don't know if Secret wanted Beastmaster now that they have Doom and Brew, so probably not. It seems like Beastmaster is going to be one of those heroes which kind of makes a resurgence at this event almost.
Seems
I
like
don't know.
Wanna play Bone? Wanna play Beastmaster Bone?
How's your Beastmaster Bone?
I don't know. I think I lost this game. I played. I played Beastmaster one game in the international. I won one, so at least that
100% win rate at the international.
with Beastmaster, sure.
Yeah. That's a good stat. Just start looking at stats at like one tournament only. Alright.
Oh, here's nice aggressive support for Secret. The Witch Doctor. Little Death Horde action.
You also don't want EG getting Witch Doctor against Brewmaster is really annoying for Brewmaster. Or can be.
It's actually really good against him. I think Secret is supposed to pick like an anti-major or Void now.
Ooh, a Void would be scary here.
So some kind of
Although-
carry just to deal that can deal with the Storm Spirit, you think?
Yeah, for sure.
As far as EG though, like, is this going to be a safe lane Arteezy Storm? Or are they sending it mid?
Not too sure. You have to watch the rest of the picks. It's probably gonna be mid.
Okay. Get that kind of like fear tempo controller for the safe lane.
Yeah.
I mean, EG might pick Enigma again this game. They had Enigma last game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Xayah Enigma last game.
But Beastmaster Enigma dual in offlane is pretty decent.
I feel like the Storm mid can be a little bit of a gamble. If he gets ganked and shut down, he loses that momentum. If he wins the lane, it's great.
Yeah,
But
Witch Doctor's not going to really gank him though. He's why you don't know what else Secret's picking up, but
yeah.
yeah, I think in general you're pretty safe there. The bigger worry is how if Secret gets something like the Void, the Anti-Mage, and then have that as well as Doom and can just shut down Storm come mid-game, I think.
Right.
Anti-Mage isn't very good against ET and Beastmaster.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Void's pretty good with Witch Doctor.
And there's still a Shaker in the pool. if they want to
Void
go
is pretty
Void.
bad against Beastmaster though.
Huh?
Void is pretty bad against Beastmaster though.
Yeah,
I
I guess.
think.
I mean, he has to get formed on Beastmaster up.
I guess most carries are bad against like a Beastmaster Elder Titan. You've got Lockdown to go through
Yeah.
BKB and the Elder Titan aura though. Like I can't really think of.
Anyone who's particularly
Yeah.
good against that. All right.
Alright.
There's the big ol' ogre.
Ogre Magi 4th pick. Normal.
What's happening? That's a tanky lineup for EG though. ET, Beastmaster, and Ogre.
And even Storm.
Yeah, Storm's
like,
pretty tanky.
all
Yeah.
these heroes' base armor is ridiculously high.
Storm has base high HP as well. I think.
Yeah.
Like decent. Beast.
Wow. Well, they'll be tanking the lanes at least.
No Enigma. Still only have one Doom target.
Yeah. So
As far as like lanes though, is this like as far as what's actually going to be playing in the offlane? Do you see this being like an offlane Beastmaster with Ogre and Elder Titan support, or
Yeah.
okay?
they could do a 2-1-2 again as they did last game.
Yeah.
And the Ogre's gonna run around for sure.
Get
Yeah.
boots, run around, and the PPD 5-position Elder Titan once more.
Okay.
He plays it very different to like the No-Tail. Like PPD doesn't go for the. I mean, obviously he's like the main support, so he's not going boots first and.
I mean, just give it a
Stopping
Xayah then. And then he gets a bit.
No, it's probably gonna be a Zai Ogre Magi anyways. ET plays PPD. ET PPD plays
what?
ET quite often.
And they
Dude,
go on the
what do you
other
think
side.
of his Enigma
Wow.
pick against Ogre Magi?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it's a sign of confidence, that's for sure.
Secret picks are insanely greedy. But I don't even know if the greed is like
Is
that
this
good.
more likely to be a Kuro or a Fly Doom?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be a Fly, I think.
So you said Fly?
Yeah, I don't think Kuro even plays Doom. It's usually it's either
Yeah.
Puppy or Fly for
Okay.
Secret, I think. And Puppy's gonna play Witch Doctor.
Yeah.
This is not supposed to work.
What draft?
So Naga final ban for the evil geniuses.
EG draft is pretty salvage, right?
EG's draft are like super solid at this point.
Yeah, actually, like they actually got away with the storm.
What kind of hero
10
does Secret get to
seconds
pull this
remaining.
draft together then? Do you see?
I don't know. Actually, I
5
think they're.
seconds
You might as well just
remaining.
pick the fucking anti-mage void and hope for the best.
I think if they were Empire though, like back when they Empire was
Reserve
pretty
time.
good, like they had like Doom safe lane, dual lane with Enigma, and they seem to win every game with that thing. They're really good at it.
Pull out
Uh,
like a Nature's Prophet or something for
I don't know.
for Fly.
I don't think Doom
Okay.
offlane can work this game though.
I think Legion Commander offlane. Hope for the best. But I don't think Fly plays that well.
Yeah, I don't think they play LC. Bat Rider. Okay.
Evil geniuses turn to pick.
So.
That is not the ban, I think.
Night Stalker.
Wow.
Definitely.
That was not a pick.
Radiant
I don't think many were.
What is
expecting.
happening?
Yeah, but again, we talked about the
That
tanky
is
lineup.
fucking
Night
tanky.
Stalker is.
This is interesting because
They have good late game as well. Like that's just a good lineup. They're all fucking 5 melees though, basically.
Yeah.
Night Stalker's gonna have the like a rush dagger names, and they're gonna search for Doom, so Doom doesn't get to Doom the Storm maybe or something.
Yeah. I mean, they're just gonna try to punish this greed from Secret.
They have a silence for Beastmaster.
10 seconds remaining.
Faceless Void.
There's your
There we
void.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, they have no damage though, so this is gonna be awkward. This is actually so awkward. Like their damage is like Void Chrono into Witch Doctor LT. Witch Doctor gets level 6 somehow.
Yeah.
They have,
Yeah.
like no damage anywhere actually.
Yeah, that's the issue with the Brew and the
And
Doom.
they need damage. Bad.
Yeah. Well, it'll be
So was that-
interesting.
I mean, the Night Stalker pick seems like the really kind of standout pick here, as far as how does this kind of fit into like what EG are trying to do with their draft. Like, what do you guys think as far as why would they pick Night Stalker here?
I think they're just gonna run around like people on Secret don't have much damage, so just run around.
Be tanky,
Just be annoying.
don't die.
He's a good tempo controller. He's got his silence to set up kills on Brew after he hits 6.
It's pretty hard for them to kill him. The
Kill.
the
Night
Night
Stalker?
Stalker to die, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Remaining.
I mean,
avoid
anyone's
Chrono
pretty easy to
Freeze,
kill.
You cannot solo him, and
Once you get like if you blow ultimates, it's pretty easy to kill. But so you have to use so many ultimates.
And-
Who
and
wants to
if
kill a
you
Night
use
Stalker
so many
anyways?
ultimates, then it's like Storm's gonna just rip you apart, I guess.
Right.
That's for team fights. I don't think team fights are gonna happen for a long time.
Prepare for
Slow early game. The
There's a
enemy
lot.
prediction.
Everyone's gonna run around.
Okay.
Oh,
So here we go.
Okay,
Meaning
I
we
mean,
have
EG
icons of
definitely
Brew.
has a late game.
God damn.
Huh?
I hate that.
Pool ET instead of Pool Ogre.
Yeah, it's a Universe ET, right?
Oh, I guess it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
I do not like that. I think yeah, I don't know.
So I guess Zai on the Beastmaster.
Is I Beastmaster?
I don't know. Do you see that word? I don't think so.
Ooh, it was close.
He's a ring of protection on the support.
Yeah, no sentries.
That's some not today.
Uh-oh, we could see a level 1 skirmish here.
No,
You cannot kill Void.
it will not happen.
Okay.
Come on, Andrew.
It almost looked like it for a second here.
Oh, he's got safe lane Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
He has a Soul Ring, yeah.
30 seconds
Is that my build?
to battle.
What's my safe lane Storm Spirit? I don't even
You
know.
like go null or something. Like it's
Yeah, well,
it's-
that's
why
no
you
way
have
that's
to
I
tell
don't
your
like
teammate
it.
what your build is?
No, that's legit. I need to stop doing that.
Your teammates know you better than you know yourself.
Boots first on the Doom. Brew going for the fast bottle. Nothing too surprising.
Yeah.
Ring of protection, dude.
Yeah, that's... Oh, one on
Ring of
Kuro
protection
also.
of fucking Wish Doctor.
Double ring.
Fuck.
They are strong.
And Puppy really likes to go for this like hard support enigma, at least for his starting items. He'll get like Courier, Sentries, Observer Wards, and just go to lane. No item. Like, we'll go to jungle without any items.
That's pretty atypical. I don't think most... Do most Enigmas do that?
I don't think
Puppy's
so.
pretty unique in that. Like
Yeah.
he'll do it so his like I guess the other support can get his boots first, but
Yeah, I think it's really good though.
In this case, this part is
oh no,
fucking.
he's got some clarities on Courier though.
Okay,
but-
yeah.
in this
there
case,
you
is the ring of protection.
yeah, the ring of protection.
That does. I've never seen that before. Really. Like, I mean, I've seen it, but like, it's only been extremely recently that I've seen it. I saw it yesterday once.
You
in
just
a
look for
scrum.
one armor, need some armor.
0 armor.
go. Now that is an
Does it have
effigy. That's what I'm talking about.
That is like the most
Chop.
overused effigy.
Is
though.
it?
I see that. I
Does
see
everyone have
all
that
over.
one?
Doesn't like effigies have to be funny. Like, they can't be epic. You know.
Like the Zymor.
Yeah.
Alright, alright. What do we have here? A Zeus?
That's good.
God.
Just no tail.
You what, mate?
No.
That's
Quality,
an okay one.
yeah.
What is that? Dusky?
Dusky the Tusky.
No, it's
Husky.
a bird
All right.
or a cat or something. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we've got ourselves some new, very different drafts from the game 1 drafts we
Yeah.
saw. And,
I mean, Secret obviously has the much greedier draft, and again, it's like if they can get away with it, this mid to late game could be scary. But I could see EG just getting some early momentum, like in that kind of early mid game when that Night Stalker's peeking out. Ooh, that hero is scary if he starts getting that snowball rolling. What's the best way to deal with a Night Stalker?
Who even plays Night Stalker?
Hide at nighttime? Yeah, I know. I can't remember the last time I saw him.
You don't even see him in pubs. Like,
Yeah. So Stout Shield and then 2 pooled tangos. Okay.
I don't know if it's a hero you have to like directly think of like, oh, we got to counter the Night Stalker by doing
Or
such and such.
not really
Or he's-
counter him, just like he's a
Yeah.
really unique hero in that he's strong based on the day and night cycle. So it's just sort of it's a unique experience, I think.
Alright. Nope, we're ready to go. We'll be the VM Night Stalker mid. Night Stalker versus Brewmaster, I guess just like a bit of a farm war, or even Brew should have a bit of an edge maybe.
Yeah.
yeah, you win by like 15% or something. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So curious about that ring first Witch Doctor. See how it works out.
Hey.
Haste Rune. There you go.
I mean, it doesn't do anything.
We waited an
He's
hour
thinking
for
it
this
out.
haste rune, and now we get our haste rune. It does nothing. Come on.
Anticlimactic.
I guess it wasn't Secret getting the haste rune though.
EG has the rune control this game instead of the other way around.
Yeah. It's gonna,
Oh,
Ooh, farm some Edelins. Why
Yeah.
not?
he picked up the haste rune way too early.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, he wants to block. Okay.
Yeah, just getting tickled a little bit. Okay, so Fear S4 mid. How did our other lanes finally shape down? The pauses kill the.
Fair
killed
as
all
for mid, the
momentum here.
BTS finalist.
Yeah.
1-on-1. Two of the tangos. I thought S4 will win. He was my teammate. And then he lost. Noob.
You're the no longer 1v1 world champion, I guess.
That's S4 now.
Okay, so
Short-lived 1v1 world champion. And the Simba Doom, he's been playing quite a bit of this offlane Doom. In the still some
Uh-oh.
technical. But yeah, the Simba Doom has sort of become a bit of a staple in some games for Team Secret, and we're seeing it more and more over the past few weeks, I'd say. That's for bottom lane. It's going to be Kuro on the Void. He's up against, well, a very annoying dual lane.
yes, the Beastmaster Elder Titan. It feels a little funky, but they can harass like it's nobody's business.
That's with a Stout and Ring of Protection. He's taken that
Yeah.
around.
They just have so much poke from so far away.
Alright, straight into the Soaring. So this is your build, Envy? The Soaring
It
rush?
used to be my build.
Even before, like the old Soaring, you're all about this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the build though. Let's just rush threads or something.
No, I don't know actually. I don't think it matters either way.
I guess you want to get a Soaring eventually, like, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't want to use a courier. It's just a greedy build.
Yeah.
You want to fuck your team up.
And Rune's coming out, 2-minute mark.
Alright,
Bounty and a
DD rune, here it
It's not
comes.
that useful.
Yummy
Really?
little
No
blueberry.
haste.
I mean, do you need haste right now? Like, haste doesn't even do anything. Who are you gonna kill with the haste rune? Nobody.
I don't
Yeah, I don't think you want to be diving a Night
Like-
Stalker.
know. EG is diving bottom and like he's there in like 5 seconds with the haste and kills
I guess.
everyone.
He needs a TV though.
Big Daddy trying to harass the big beefy offlaners here, but feels like a bit of an uphill battle.
No.
I feel like Secret just can't do much until they get Void Witch Doctor level 6. I guess Brewmaster can maybe, if he gets a haste rune.
Yeah, he gets a
Again,
haste rune.
it's like without something like a haste rune on S4, or maybe an Invis rune could work instead, but even that is not as
Yeah.
easy to execute. Like, there's just no kill potential until Void gets his Chronosphere.
Well, he is getting some okay
Look at
farm.
RT.
This Storm at top lane is completely skipping everything, like the wave here.
Wow,
Well, this is
it's really aggressive.
The creep wave doesn't go back to the tier 1 though, so.
Yeah, Simba's gonna get some
Yeah.
yummy last hits here.
and Doom's gonna be happy.
Yeah, it kind of looks bad when Ortizi's like
There's
behind
no
the
way you're
tier
happy
1,
with
but-
Doom right now. Are you serious? He has 3 CS. Like, there's no way he's happy. He's fucking sad.
Okay. Whoa! And we missed the first blood here. Looks like the Beastmaster gets picked off. Big Daddy
That
picks
is
up.
not good.
that is a big deal.
That actually
That
Pretty
is a
huge.
very big deal.
That's like the one lane I feel like that should be, well, it should be a somewhat EG favored lane, would you say, in that 2v2?
I mean, Void has 17 CS and they got a first blood. This is really
What
bad.
build did the Void go for? Yeah, went for the max time lock. So maybe it was a lucky bash that set it up. Series of bashes, perhaps.
His build is really good as well. The items. He's super tanky and has
Yeah.
some regen. Helps the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, after picking up that one kill like this, you just can't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, daddy. All right. Fear gets it.
All right.
If you go gang.
Yeah, we've got some nighttime. This could be scary.
I think you could dive the top tower and get a Doom kill. Or at least secure the tower.
Is it worth the risk for Fear to run all the way up there and give Brew
Oh,
free
you're
farm?
definitely not getting the tower. You can get a
I don't
kill.
think like farm on Nicer does it much unless you like
Tower is under attack.
have Urn or something.
I don't know. I feel like just giving S4 space to just sit in the lane uncontested is not something you want to do. But whoa, down bottom, we'll see more
Here
initiation.
comes the haste room.
Pressing
Oh, no
forward,
luck.
Cask.
The RNG is not there.
Not the bounces they wanted. Now Universe, he's going to
Someone
join the
to
party.
beat. Ogre
Trade
Maggie.
blows.
They gotta
Hey.
back off.
Ogre's
Lucky
joining the
he's
party.
dead.
Kuro, can he
Oh.
live? Witch Doctor
Nope.
trying to sustain, but yeah, not going to happen.
Here
Now
comes
Big
the
Daddy.
haste rune.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's dead. There's your Echo Stomp. Fear flying on down, and yep, there you go. EG, 2-0.
Yeah, that went bad before Fear even showed up. That's just the TP from the Ogre was enough.
Yeah.
Dire structures
I don't know. Mid tower.
Yeah, who cares?
That's not really that
There's-
significant a
there's
damage.
no
He's
wagon.
coming back pretty fast though.
Yeah.
There's a wagon bottom actually. I wonder if that matters. Oh no, there isn't. Oh, there is. I mean, it doesn't matter.
All right, so this Storm Spirit up top, man, he's pulling ahead in the CS.
I mean, this Panda is not even doing that well in CS apparently, for some reason.
Or TCS? What? Do you know what time it is? It's
Uh,
like
have
5
no
minutes. isn't it?
idea.
It's like 5 minutes. It's pretty good. 37.
I think it's like 7. I think we
It's
just saw the
really good.
6-minute rune. Was I think
No, I
that
don't
haste
think
was
so.
the 6-minute?
No.
That was 4 minutes?
He
Okay.
held on to it for a while. So
Well,
6 minutes
Fear,
coming up.
he's going to be in some trouble. Here's your
He's
first
done.
primal split. Big Daddy coming in. They'll secure the kill on the Stalker, and now this tier 1 tower in some big trouble.
This tower might be dead. Holy shit. Oh.
DD room bottom and
DD
Okay.
haste DD. That's
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
well, tier 1 mid won't go down, but a lot of good damage done to it. So we'll see maybe some more. That's the thing. As soon as whenever the Night Stalker leaves this lane, this tier 1 mid tower is just getting pressured constantly. Well, top lane. I mean, from Arteezy, is this just going to be a standard Orchid game, do you feel? Or does he go
Yeah.
something like a Bloodstone Rush?
Actually, I'm not sure what he does. He does both. I think it should be Orchid.
I guess I mean, you're against a Brewmaster, so
yeah. Orchid is really good
Orchid's
against
kind of
Brew
like
and
a,
Void.
generally a no-brainer there. So,
It's going against Doom too.
I guess if you want to play greedy and just farm more,
Ortiz is really stupid sometimes. Also, like, you never really know what he's gonna build.
what's going on in his head sometimes.
Yeah, you got the treads.
Sometimes he doesn't buy the Fusel wheel, and Naga no one loses his team the game.
So what are you thinking item build for Kuro this game on the safe laning Void? Is this an Ag Scepter kind of game?
Maul Maelstrom. No, I don't think so.
Just raw damage?
Yeah. BKB.
He's a like he doesn't have much follow-up damage. Like if Witch Doctor doesn't have an ulti, like he needs to do the damage himself in those
Yeah.
chronos.
I mean, he has a Midnight Pulse, which is surprisingly ridiculous.
Yeah,
There's that
that's
blueberry
especially
bubble
against all these tanky like string heroes. Midnight Pulse is going to be pretty invaluable this game.
up. Yeah, that's a good point.
Storm's gonna have like a 12-minute Orchid if he doesn't die, and he really shouldn't die that easily.
Yeah. What is...
I think Panda's missing on like 500, 600 gold. Am I missing CS or something? I don't know what happened.
S4 doing okay on his blink timing. What are we, close to 8-minute here? That's 8-minute rune, I think.
Good, yeah.
So 1,400 gold. It's looking to be a good timing.
Is it only 6 minutes? Wait,
Oh, it's
is
8
it,
minutes.
is it, shouldn't it be daytime now?
The Night Stalker popped ultimate.
Oh, yeah. 8 minutes, 52 CS. Pretty good, pretty good.
46 is not good on Panda though.
No, it's really bad.
It's actually really bad.
Especially with DDs.
He also went for the Magic one build, which I think it's really, really bad.
Because it's tower though, everything's Gucci.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Alright, here's this tower. Alright, there we go. Dagger is almost here.
Middle tower has fallen.
just like that.
Fucking Enigma.
Yeah. I guess Storm's not really that ready to properly fight. So if they use this S4 blink to start taking towers elsewhere on the map, Secret could start to kind of accrue a bit of a lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think Secret is doing really, really well right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of want this more quiet early game where they can just push the towers, let that greed flow. Enigma level 7, he's found some decent space.
And they went
Finding
even in the
golden
lanes.
experience and everything.
Anyway, slightly slower mech timing for Puppy, but it's coming.
Honestly, I don't even know how EG's gonna break the base this game. Like, they're just gonna lose that game.
Yeah. I think once they get the Orchid, that's when EG will really start to force the issue.
The casual courier just chilling mid.
All right, 2 big pickups here. There's the blink on
Oh.
S4. Primal split. He'll go in. Fire Panda in the front. There's your boulder toss.
That was weird.
That was really
He's
weird,
got no
actually.
backup.
Is
Yeah.
that even level 6? What was that? That was messed up.
That was not a...
Oh, he is level 6.
Second stun
Okay.
on PPD. He'll go back into Panda form.
If he dies here.
S4. Oh,
What
some return
happened?
damage.
What is happening?
I actually don't know what happened. Like,
what is
the hell
going
just
on in
happened?
Dota 2?
That was not an S4 play.
That was
it
really
was like, okay,
weird.
I'm gonna die. I have to use ulti, and then let's fight everyone. Like,
You use ulti to survive, and then you just leave all your primal splits there. Like,
I mean, I guess he...
Oh wow, that's a DD.
space created.
I
yeah,
think,
kind of a distraction. Maybe they'll get this bottom tower, but they still have a lot of damage they need to do.
no, I mean they lost a lot of damage on top tower, so I don't think that's even.
Under attack.
Did they actually lose the top tower? I can
No,
see
they
that.
almost lost it.
Oh, okay,
I
it's
think.
low.
Is under
And
attack.
he
No,
got
actually no, that's not even
Oh.
true.
very little
Storm
damage.
speed pressure.
All right.
Storm, is a
Storm's
Storm has not been like actually actively pressuring the tower so much, but I guess Doom's been mostly in the top lane.
I don't think he's gonna have his Orchid by the time DD runs out. Actually,
He's still a long way away.
No, it's like, what's 10 minutes right now?
he shouldn't be that.
That's like a 15 minutes orchid, isn't it?
No stacks in jungle, I think.
He doesn't have anything on the courier, does he? Dire courier? No? Wow.
It's 7k gold, right, for Orchids and stuff. For
I
everything.
think so.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's 3k from the other items, so...
Yeah. S4 gets his blink, but no primal split for some time, and
Midas, all right.
Midas on the Night Stalker. And there was a Midas picked up on the Doom also.
This was by 5 minutes. Is actually this is
Not the storm,
this
though.
is not looking good. But then the Panda did die.
How well does Night Stalker scale? Like, can...
I think you get the minus because he doesn't scale.
Ah,
Oh
okay,
my
here
God,
we
that's
go.
actually
This
so
is
nice.
the combo. Chrono secures 1 kill. Can they make it 2? Nope, but here's the turn. Arteezy coming in, grabs Kuro. That'll make it a 1-for-1. Now Big Daddy in trouble. And EG get a 1-for-2.
Not
Yeah.
worth.
No top lane.
I don't know how bad that was, to be honest. Let's see. Cause like they got a tower and like there's pressure top now.
Yeah. That was the DD rune in play there, so
Well, they'll get a couple of licks in at that top tower, but it'll stay pretty safe. ET, he's getting close to that Yules. And there's your mech on the Enigma.
Oh,
Okay.
that was so weird from S4 actually.
Wait, cancel it.
Yeah, he canceled with the stomp, of course. Like, there's no way you get a TP off.
ruh-roh.
Lag.
Return of the
Return of the lag.
EG actually. Oh, they smoked up here. They're looking to find something here at this top lane. So
What a weird ass Dota game.
It's been funky.
what is this Dota game? Back to Smash. Let's transfer our prize pool over to the Smash tournament. There.
Just migrate this to a Smash Hearthstone tournament.
Yeah. Good plan, boys. It's got my seal of approval.
Oh, boy. Yeah, at this rate.
Hey man, we can do CS:GO. It sounds like Bone7. You play CS:GO all the time.
I actually played the least except for the MV, because like, I mean, I'm the worst as well. I'm like silver 4 or something, silver elite. I don't know what I am, and like my team is like gold Nova 3. I think all
So
of
if
them.
if we turn this into a CS:GO tournament, you guys would do okay.
We might win, I think. Actually, no. S4 is like.
No, S4 1 for
S4
5.
is like global elite, I think, or something. He's
Wow.
a beast.
Serious.
All right.
Okay.
So
Just a quick pause, though. No need to picnic. We're doing good. Cyborg Matt's got us locked down. So, smoke rotation here. What are they going to be able to do? They've got their sights set on Simba, but this will not be an easy gank.
Brew
Simba is really ganky. I mean, really tanky as well with the ogre armor.
If he's in the front, Brew's got the blink from behind. So
This game is so fragile. Like,
Why is he not using armor?
whatever happens next 5
They
minutes
have
got to determine the game. I
DG
think.
have the ward here in the lane. They can see. They saw the Brewmaster here, so.
Knights are coming back in farm.
I think the Orchid
I
timing is
guess.
gonna. The Orchid's gonna come out next nighttime ish, and the game gets fucking scary
Yeah.
for both teams. Say.
Void gets his Mask of Madness at least, so a little more kill potential.
I'm
No backtrack. Look at that.
Like this game, I really was thinking Panda's gonna take control of the game, really, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So that's weird. He basically had a free farm lane, mid lane against a Night Stalker, and then
The Night Stalker rotated as well.
yeah.
Blue split is ready. And they're just going to let this tower fall.
Mechanism Enigma.
I mean, every time I see that Beastmaster boar, I think it's a courier.
Yeah.
It throws me off.
It's just... It's weird. Okay. So that'll be the end of the Tier 1 towers for EG as Secret gets that little bit of gold momentum.
I mean, this game's looking so freaking good for Secret. Like Arteezy needs to go ham with the Orchid. It
Yeah.
is not easy.
We haven't really seen what the Night Stalker pick was intended for yet, it feels like.
Well, here we go. Set up in the mid
It's
lane.
not gonna work.
Chrono on 2, but what can Kuro do here?
It's gonna work.
Oh, he had to juke the Stompin'.
This is tricky. Fear may still go down. Yeah, they
Okay.
get the kill on the Night Stalker. At least they get a 1-0 out of the Chrono. But it was not easy.
That's okay. They can still fight because they got Doom
He
and
has a
Split.
soul ring. Look at him.
Yeah,
Wizard
but they
Doctor.
don't need to fight. Like,
Yeah.
you're talking about Secret? They don't need to fight. Secret
Okay.
just needs to just delay the game. They're gonna win in like 10 minutes.
You think like if it goes late game, they just
I mean, if it goes
Have
10
5
minutes, I
lane.
think they're done.
okay.
It's actually
Like
not looking.
the
Not looking
Orchid
good.
Storm has to just get
Yeah, it needs to go ham.
a ton done.
I mean, his farm is good. If he can use that for a couple of quick kills, he could really get out of control here. There's a haste rune on him.
Yeah.
And he's going to have the Orchid. There it is.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 14 minutes.
Radiant
Yeah.
structures are fortified.
Where the screen we're casting off of has the time cut off, folks. So yeah, where we have to guess at what the in-game clock. Just as an FYI.
Well, as far as yeah, I definitely agree. Like for EG, it's so much centric around the Storm at this point that he gets doomed,
Oh
Chrono,
god.
Black
And now
Hole.
Doom
it's
has a
just
blink
over. Yeah.
right as he gets the Orchid. That's really rough for EG.
If Simba's in the right place, ready to counter gank.
Here we go. Ball lightning forward. They'll dive S4 on the bottom tower, showing off this Orchid. They get the kill on the Brew. And now they'll get a tier 1 tower out of it, it looks like. Top lane, maybe a skirmish. Yeah, sure is. And Elder
That's
Titan,
really
he'll
bad,
get picked.
actually, how we're doing.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
All right.
I
I
don't
guess
think he
trading
should
one
win with core ET, actually. I think it's so fucking bad. I hate it so much.
We lost it, did we? Yeah,
No,
did.
we lost one game. No, we won 4 games. We lost 1 game. That's what happened to us.
Yeah. All right. Puppy will go back for the treads. I don't know. First kill with the Orchid. It's a good first step, I guess. There's your Yules on the ET.
It just feels like one wrong decision from Arteezy, and suddenly he gets blink doomed, and it's just all over for EG.
Yep.
If he dies once, it just feels like then that's like any hope gone.
That's basically every pub you play alone, solo queue.
Oh. I have an idea of where he is here, but farming pretty safely. What's a Radiant Vision? They actually see a lot of
Oh
this.
god, Arteezy, no, Arteezy, no!
Chronosphere. he's-
No, Arteezy, oh.
Okay, that was,
Okay.
Is under attack.
Living life on the edge there.
and he gets
Yeah, the fucking.
It is going to be the
Hey.
Acceptor on Night Stalker, so the let's scout the Blink Doom from afar, as mentioned in the draft.
Yeah. It's an interesting utility item. I haven't seen it enough to know how
What?
strong it is, but here we go. They're going to kiss
Black
Arteezy.
hole.
Black Hole comes out. Artor's in trouble. Do they actually have the damage to bring him down? Mask of Madness, not enough. Arteezy lives.
Chrono.
Oh, or not.
So sad. They lost.
Now universal trouble.
Bone7 calling it like it
Is that Wolf
Wait,
Creep?
they get, there's
Is that
no way
Wolf
they
Creep?
get this.
Wolf Creep?
Can they?
If it's a Wolf Creep, I think it's fine. Is it a Wolf Creep? No?
Oh, man.
He's got
It's
the
a
worst.
Santo.
Massive Manus. I mean, they have the Witch Doctor heal and they have the Massive Manus to bash, so I think
Yeah.
it's fine. It's gonna be easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
ET died.
Easy Dota 2.
What?
Oh,
They still have
man.
ulti. Like they still have Doom and Split. They have so many like high impact ultis that you use a couple, take a Roshan, you still got a couple to
Yeah,
fight.
this game is definitely
These
over.
drafts are so fucking greedy. I wish we could do this.
There you go.
Wow.
Aegis
Wow.
on the void. And
Hello.
now Fear, he's in some trouble. There's your primal split. Night
He's
Stalker
so
gets
sad.
doomed as well. They really want this one, and it looks like they'll find it.
So Night Stalker is not so strong.
Yeah, not looking so great for EG. So what do you do here? You're stuck in this position. Artor's lost some of his momentum. Things are falling apart.
I think you start
lost
chatting.
Roche.
I think like you start chatting and hope they tilt or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like,
It's that bad?
this is not not
really
good.
bad.
You don't win games like this. Is actually impossible. I think.
All right. It's in the hands of Secret to Throw then, Parker. It's in the...
No,
The
they're
throw
not really
gods.
a
Not
Froly
who-
team.
yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a Maelstrom already on the void. Yeah, he's not really hurting in damage output right now.
Probably just like BKB next, so he doesn't have to worry about the stomp and annoying stuff inside the chrono. I guess they're still raw, but once Secret get a couple BKBs, it's at that point it's definitely over.
Puppy's already well on his way. Anyone else making progress towards the BKB? Not yet. Looks like
Simba's
Doom.
going
Yeah, right.
Straight refresher? Or is this gonna be that Orchid? I guess.
I think it's a refresher.
I mean, he does not have mana for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, how
I
you're
don't
naked refresher?
know.
Where's your mana coming from?
Yeah. I feel like you almost have to get the eggs first
Or
just
can
for
you
the
It's
get
stats.
definitely
Storm?
going Orchid then. What the hell?
I guess against Storm, but
Huh.
Yeah, it's a
I
little...
mean, it's probably a good item, right?
It's probably not.
well, 50-50.
Nope, Big Daddy. He's got his Bassi and his Soul Ring. Wearing the bling. And working on the eggs, but still pretty far away from it.
I feel like Doom doesn't even need to, like, I think Doom can sell all his items except the Blink and, like, they'll win the game.
Yeah. He hasn't even got like the traditional like Trenkle boots on his Doom. He's just walking around with his brown booties.
Yeah. So, Bloodstone, next item on Storm. Is that the natural trajectory here? Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Up top. Storm. Whoa, it's a Witch Chrono. All right.
It happened.
Fast fingers from Arteezy. It was a close one, it looked like. Just zipped in the nick of time. And there's your Vlad's up on the Brewmaster. So, good against the ET. Core item on Brew anyhow, but...
There's just so many EG heroes who I feel have done like just been walking around not really doing much this game. We haven't really seen an Elder Titan have much of an impact. Ogre, it's
I mean, Beastmaster hasn't done... It's done a little bit.
yeah. He's sitting on just boot soaring and
Here we go. Speaking of walking around, smoke forward. Is that a double damage at the bottom rune spawn? Yeah, it sure is.
That's a good rune.
2 minutes on the Aegis.
He's thinking, should I get this some smoke? Fuck it.
Zip zap.
Mm.
Not going to find what they're looking for.
This is an interesting smoke, actually.
Is the Ags on Night Stalker going to be game-changing enough here? Is it going to have a big impact, you think, Envy?
um,
you're the Night Stalker expert here, by the way.
This game
I
is...
keep pitching you Night Stalker questions like it's... what do you think, Bone? Ags, Night Stalker, good stuff?
I don't see it being that good here, because like he has the... I don't know. Like he needs another hero on his team that can initiate or something. They don't make any use of the vision that much, I think.
Yeah.
If it's just Storm jumping in, he gets immediately like doomed. Like
Alright, this is their chance. Maybe, I think Arteezy has buyback. I think he has a DD rune. They could actually win this fight.
Chrono still on cooldown.
Alright, they bought a jump, fucking
Up
all
in 10.
in.
I mean, that Void Aegis is so...
I think it has about a minute
Annoying.
left, yeah. Down bottom. Nope.
EG just say screw it. Let's try to take.
They
this
can't
off.
even trade that well when they're doing
They
this.
just have no pushing power.
Yikes! Yeah.
There you go.
TP's
Easy
gonna die.
2-2.
We can kill them. Mid, I think. Just round them.
Well, Void is chasing it something somehow. Oh, haste.
Oh.
No, that's not
time for
haste.
haste.
Is that, oh, that's
It looked like a bounty rune for a second.
Yeah.
Ah, they have vision there, so...
Alright, Kuro's got a Chrono. And he's close to his Mjolnir
I
also.
guess EG's gonna play calm and just play better late game, I guess. It's not easy though. It's really, really not easy.
Yeah, Doom had such a fast Midas. His farm is
This dude might be dead.
looking good.
He's good.
I'm curious if that is indeed going to be an Orchid. He's pulling up the gold. It's a little suspect.
I think it's like 250.
Yeah, there's your eggs. All right, Fear, let's see what you can do here. Look at all that beautiful vision.
He's gonna D-ward. That's what he's gonna do.
Radiant's top tower
They
is
might
under
possibly win the next fight when
Yeah,
the
he's
Aegis
got
is
the gem.
down.
Yeah. Got it.
Wow, 10,000, almost 12,000 gold for Secret. That is a big net worth change.
Radiant's
And like,
top
there's
tower
farm, but he's still not offering all that much to his team. I mean, the Acceptor kind of changes it, I guess, but
No offers to the team, but he just, I don't know. I feel like the Night Stalker needs to do some damage.
he'll get there. That's what the Midas is for. Secure the late game.
Yeah, there you go. Late game, hard carry, Night Stalker, good stuff. And, ooh, tier 1 deny. Secret's just,
being denied.
that's what they're so good at. Just these little tiny things that add up and good tower trades. All right, well, EG, they're looking for openings here, moving around the map and looking for Secret to give them a golden opportunity to get some picks. And Secret are just playing tight. They're all grouped up and not giving EG any opportunities, rather.
They just got 2 D-wards, so like this minute hasn't been that kind of fruitful for them, but it could quickly change once Secret like lose all their map vision, I guess.
Honestly, the way EG's farming right now is really impressive. Like,
It is kind of hard to not do that with the Beastmaster and Night Stalker though. They're really good for that. They're amazing.
So Bloodstone complete for Artesian.
All right.
They're still not out of it, EG. It's just
No, they can win the next fight for sure. I think it's gonna be over when the cores of Secret have BKBs. Then I think it's impossible for them to win.
Well, Void looks like he's getting pretty close. 3,000 gold on the Doom. And Ogre Club for Kuro.
Well, he
Yeah.
will get the Arcane Refresher.
Oh, wow, he
but
almost has the
he's, yeah,
BKB.
like
Ooh.
50 away or something.
Yeah, that's scary. They just don't have an answer for this Void. And now even S4 making those baby steps forward. Big Daddy more than halfway to the Aghanims.
Yeah, they'll have,
Something else they don't have a response for.
they'll have triple BKB in the next few minutes, and that's where they can just kind of. I think they just want to sit back for now. You know, TC's getting fine, but Stormer's just not known to be the best hero to transition into late game.
they have ET for the damage, and they have
Yeah.
Bloodlust
Yeah.
still, and they have the Beastmaster armor. Like, EG's damage is decent.
Yeah.
It's still such a weird game because like no matter, even if they win team fights, they're not gonna like break base or anything like that. They're like Secret, like basically Secret has like many chances to win the game. If they win that one team fight, they're gonna win the game. And EG has to keep like being stable and then win one team fight, and then be
Yeah.
stable, win one team fight.
Yeah. As we've talked about, Secret just have these huge cooldowns. Every single one of their ultimates is huge in the team fights, and so far they've been able to be victorious without
we
burning
go.
all of them. But here we go, Chrono onto
Oh, that's
Arteezy.
so
Simba's
unlucky,
there.
actually. I mean, that's actually really good chrono, I
Couldn't
guess.
raw. He was.
He saw him or something.
The Beastmaster was even sitting behind, kind of ready for that. But
Oh, Kuro showing off the BKB. Now they'll make it 2. It's a double for Kuro. Universe gets a decent stomp, and that'll stop more from going down. But
Beastmaster really needs a Dagger or Aghanims to be able to counter the chronos here, I think.
yeah, because he
he
was
bought a
outside
jump.
it, but it was just
Yeah,
like,
he was locked
not
out.
positioned right.
yeah,
Well, I mean, it wasn't bad position by any means. It was just a bit unlucky.
good Chrono. There's your second BKB.
It wouldn't matter though. Let's be honest. Really. Even if you got the war off, he's still dead. He got doomed anyway. He's like 1,000 HP.
Oh, S4 just farming away. He's about a recipe away from his BKB, so third one's out. Yeesh. Roche up in about a minute.
I guess good luck getting Roche against Night Stalker and Elder Titan.
Yeah. Fair point. And Storm, for that matter. Why does Storm say Puddin' Pop? Is there some sort of meaning behind that, or is it just a random,
Just Dota 2.
just Dota 2 things?
That's always the answer. Dota 2.
Well, smoke rotation from EG, and there's your Night Stalker Knight. See what they can get out of this.
If they can win a fight, they follow with the Roshan and
They have
Secret,
vision. They have so
They're
much
so
vision.
suspicious. Kuro and No Tail. It will pop the smoke. Now Puppy coming in. Secret, they're
Oh,
ready to
they
fight.
know.
They smoke. It gets revealed right away. No Tail gets stunned. Stomp. Do they have the damage? No, they'll back out. They're afraid of the ultimates. Earth Splitter flies through. No Tail still sustaining himself. There's your primal split. EG now on the back foot all of a sudden. Fear off to the side, getting pinned down by the Void. Simba pops his BKB. Void goes down. Witch Doctor ulti flying through. EG in full retreat. It's a 2-0 to get it started. Now the Cyclone out on the Ogre. It's going to be 3. And Secret, they will come out swinging.
EG had full vision there with the Night Stalker ulti, the Ags, and it did not work out for them.
That was disastrous. And the worst timing for that is now Roche is up, and Secret will walk in and get a freebie.
It's exact same as last Roche too.
This is.
Yeah.
I don't think the EG draft is that good. Like they have the Night Stalker vision, and then they have no, like, I don't know, Magnus
Yeah.
or Tide or something to like. Like if they had the AOE hero, there with a stun, like they would have crushed them. But
They see the heroes, but they just like they BKB and get out of most of the damage EG throws at them. Like sure you can roll one, but
definitely the AOE stun.
there's too many like big ultis to worry about as well.
This is looking worse and worse for the evil geniuses. Arteezy's farm is still very impressive, topping the net worth chart alongside the Void. But 15k gold lead here for Secret and a huge experience edge also.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Storm just can't get enough done.
Yeah.
He's got 1900 gold, but now losing those Bloodstone charges.
It's always sad times. Like right, you're doing so well, like you're 5-0, and then you get your Bloodstone, and then suddenly everything goes to shit.
Solid and binding one.
Yeah, so Doom got the BKB as we saw in that fight, and right now it's just
Yeah.
a casual Oblivion staff. Just an investment for the future, I guess.
Yeah. Like later on, I guess you want a refresher.
You don't see too many Dooms go refresher without Ags these days. At least I
Well,
haven't.
Akira is amazing.
Maybe like, yeah.
Is Ags like almost a requirement for Doom now, or is it just super situational? What do you guys think?
It's probably not a requirement this game. I think there's no passives on the.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like pretty good regardless.
It still ups the damage like crazy.
Makes you tanky and it ups the damage.
Yeah.
And it's not huge demand to have a second Doom this game at the same time. Like Beastmaster, once he gets his Rock, maybe like someone like the Elder type.
I'll say as long as Secret just play like tight and try to minimize their mistakes, which they are doing. Like, dude, I don't see them losing.
Mid lane, Secret starting to group up. And they seem hungry to fight. They've got all their ultimates ready.
They got Aegis, so it's like
It's like they win the late game, but at this point with Aegis ultimates, I mean, they'll take a fight if they can find it. Now there's another BKB on S4.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay. EG, they need to make the defense. They're going to split push this, but in goes the Void. Chrono out on one. Simba's there, hits him with a level death, and they just destroy the Beastmaster. Bottom lane, though, there is some split push happening here. I can't imagine he'll push.
Just
Okay.
Stone Spirit, though.
He's tickling the tower. He's trying, but yeah, Dire Glyph comes out. Tier 3 in the mid will go down, and this will be pretty damn easy lane of racks for Secret.
and you use a Cronus here, it doesn't matter when you still have your BKBs, you still have your Black Hole, your Doom.
Yeah.
That Cronus just opens up you to taking Raxes, and I think EG are right. They can't really fight. They try to go bottom, but it's
Yeah.
the push is just too slow.
They still have a Doom. Kuro feeling very bold. Goes in onto Universe. Pops the Mask of Madness and
Well
just
then.
brings him down. That's it. Mid lane of Barracks going to evaporate. And now EG really on the back foot. Quickly running out of options. Storm managed to get the tier 3 tower down bottom. But Barracks will stay safe.
They don't even get the Aegis of Void. I don't see how they can even defend the second. I don't
And
know.
now a blink on the Enigma. Puppy's got that trifecta of Enigma items here. Blink, BKB, mech. Oh, and the Ags on the Witch Doctor, too. I missed that pickup. I don't really see any way EG can win this unless Secret just run into the fountain.
It could happen.
I'm trying to think of like any way
You know,
that they can take a team fight
multicast?
here.
If that
I don't
happens,
know.
I can see EG winning this game. You know,
Well, that's
Multicast, I guess.
He has no Ags.
multicast to victory.
Is he not? Is he even close?
He's probably like 3k gold away.
Yeah.
uh-oh. Looks like everyone's DC'd here. Oh, guys, we're back on camera. Hey.
All right, let's.
So it's when you see those, like everyone goes, like, "Oh, hey, I'm here." Stop slouching.
The house is starting to fill out. We got the The Not Today boys behind us.
Yeah,
chowing down.
looks like some food has arrived.
I
So
can smell food.
yeah.
You guys are going to regret casting now. This game is going to go for another 3 hours, and you guys will miss lunch.
Connie and Coddle guy enjoying the lunch.
Don't worry.
No, I feel like EG will forfeit if they are forced to delay the game for too long.
Yeah, especially after that. That's the problem with the polls like this is you can really assess your situation and be like, how are we actually going to win this game now?
Yeah.
No, I think they had enough time to assess their situation. They're just like moving as 5-ish, and like they know that they are fucked.
Okay.
I don't know how much to say. Like it's like
Yeah,
there's,
that's right.
like, I don't know.
You guys aren't here to sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I mean,
Oh, like it is.
there had the
Someone told
chances
me.
to get a good draft. I think they should have gotten the 4th pick Enigma there, but then they picked, I don't know, Ogremag,
Ogre,
and then
yeah.
they picked Enigma, the Secret, and they should know that Secret have a good Enigma. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
They didn't really do anything to slow down Enigma. Like Beastmaster with the level 1 haste blocked one spawn, but after that it was next to nothing. So
Yeah.
Kuro says no, Parker.
no to what?
I don't know. Whatever you were saying. I hear caster.
Hi Kuro.
Oh,
Hello, Kuro.
Oh, other casters.
Oh.
Yeah, this happened to us at DreamHack as well. Fought took a hit a
Spanish
Spanish
caster.
caster for some unknown reason, and then we had to like, remake the game or something after a pause.
All right.
I think it
That's
just
weird.
He reconnected, didn't do anything.
it just resume and then it works. I think.
Yeah. During the pause you could hear, but in the game you couldn't hear.
Oh, okay.
It was weird.
That's a weird bug. Huh. I wonder what causes that.
Dota 2.
Dota 2? That's the answer to everything.
I'm learning.
Dota 2.
These guys are teaching me something here.
When in doubt, it's Dota 2.
Yep. Praise it, love it, enjoy it, but
Sometimes
Dota
hate
2.
it.
Dota 2.
Can be a frustrating game.
I won I got all low priority, and I played a ranked match, and I won that game. I was like 19-1 in score. And after that game, I got 6 more low priority. I was like, what?
man.
What is happening? I was like, what's going on?
It was some backlog that finally caught up to you.
Yeah.
Some Dota 2.
That is some Dota 2 right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, man. Low priority envy.
I've never been that sad in my life, I think. So worst moments of my life. For sure.
I don't think I've ever been put down into low priority. I can't.
It's happened to me.
Well, what's it like? Is it just awful? You just AFK and hope your team
Oh,
loses?
what I do is I pick Nicolite, and I get the Heartstopper arrow, and I go in, I get Calling Blade, eat some trees, and I just stand there and I tab mode. And hope it, like, but they usually have like a Zeus or like
Yeah.
something like that, and they start slowly picking, like, chopping at you till you die. So you have to like come back every 10 minutes.
You have to keep a bit of an eye on it. Or if they
Yeah.
like come and block your neutral camp,
No,
and
I
you
mean,
don't get XP.
The bigger issue is like your teammates, because then like they start hooking you out, or they start telling the enemy that you're there.
Oh.
So
I'd like
Those damn teammates.
block your neutral camp with an observer ward. or
yeah,
something.
your teammate usually tries to block your camp and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
People
man.
take their low priority very serious.
Yeah, they do. They want to
I
win
was
so bad.
so surprised by that because I remember like I'm in low priority. I just want to get I cliff jungle with Nature's Prophet or something and just tabbed out.
That's taking too much effort.
That's too much effort. Cliff
Yeah,
juggling.
but yeah, you either pick like a hero like Doom, and you like, or like some hero that gets you gold, and you get a Shadow Amulet as fast as possible,
Okay.
and then you just Shadow Amulet in the lane.
Oh,
or
somewhere you can get XP.
Or you just pick Templar Assassin, and
Yeah.
you go Meld, or you just take Nicolite, and you
okay.
Heartstopper.
See, these are really good tips. This is good.
I've only had one stint in low priority, so I haven't learned all the.
I've been in there
secrets.
100 times. I think.
How many
Well,
games do you have to play to get out?
I mean, back a long time ago, I would you could there was a bug where you can let's just pick Razor and go what the fuck mode in a practice lobby, and you can get a low priority in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Every time. So I did that for a while, and then eventually that got nerfed. So there was this like 5-man, like you can make a bot game. So I would stream and I would tell my viewers to help me. So we would find a game instantly, and then we would try to end the game in 3 minutes. Like I think our record was like 2:58, which I think is a real record.
That's pretty fast.
So I was like, I got in low party at once or like twice a day, I think. Back then.
So back. How do you get in low priority to begin with? Like
Oh, now it's like.
at tournaments or?
I mean, now like you
Raging?
either leave games because you're like you have officials soon, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tournament, and like I really want to practice or something like that.
Okay.
Or people just report you like crazy, and then like
Yeah.
pro players like you get reported. So if you feed a little bit more and you get the extra report, then you might get into low priority.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen a bit where like you have a tournament match or whatever. And it's like you want to get that last 20 minutes of warm up.
Right.
Yeah, like, fuck.
Screw it, low priority, it's worth it. I'll
Yeah.
play better in my tournament match.
I didn't realize that you automatically got dropped down if you just get reported enough, even if it's bullshit reports. That seems a little.
That never happened to me.
Abusable.
You have to be reported by 9 people.
I mean,
or
if you're
something.
streaming,
I mean, this guy's been after you've been in low priority 100 times. It probably like it's very sensitive. One report, straight low priority.
yeah. I mean, my surf is like that. My main account's not like.
Wow, that's rough.
Dota 2.
So yeah, Dota 2.
I heard pings.
I heard pings. Wait, everyone's reconnected to the game. It looks like, but we're still paused out.
Okay.
Not sure what the. I can see from the one of the obs computers from our vantage
Getting
point
some
here.
intel. I hear
We
Oh.
are starting.
All right.
Dota 2.
So Secret, they're winning.
they're no longer
A
getting
lot.
that Spanish
PT
caster
hard.
intel.
That's
They-
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the EG on whoever was.
All the yeah.
Hey man, if that's not today playing,
We'd have a
somebody
serious
there-
problem. Yeah.
That's some map hack right there.
Okay, so Kuro, he's about to lose the Aegis. I think it has about a minute left, maybe a little bit less, but this is that
lose
point in
now.
the game where Secret can just. They can literally just do whatever they want. They can sit back and farm, or they can push towers, they can force team fights.
Yeah.
They
I
just,
feel like
have, they just
EG
have
just-
to group up.
Yeah.
Even when they lose this Aegis, it's not the biggest issue. They have to be a bit more cautious with how they like
I think
stagger
they're-
their pushes.
They're not gonna lose it until they get the rocks.
Yeah.
It's only a minute left though.
Well, tier 2 down bottom will be their next victim, it looks like. EG, not so interested in posing much of a defense. They'll just save their resources for the high ground.
I think they should fight with buybacks. I don't, like, there's no way to win this
He
game. Like,
doesn't
you,
have a TP on Storm Street. They lost.
They had all their buybacks, so this is the hold they need to make. Dire, is there a glyph here?
yeah, there's 9 buybacks in the game.
Oh.
They should really fight with the buybacks. They're not winning this game. Just by
This is
simple-
scary. Artur, he's still mid, pushing that
he's
tower.
like 10 seconds cooldown on TP.
Yeah, his DP's up in like 5 maybe.
Well,
This
they
is just a free
It's
lane
up
of
now.
racks.
just give
It's
up.
too late. Even if you come back and fight with buybacks, like so much damage has been done.
Yeah.
Kuro can just BKB get
I
wrecked.
guess they're waiting. Like I guess they're trading the Aegis for the Rex, and then they'll fight.
Yeah.
All right, one barracks remaining.
Trying to bait the
Arteezy
BKB.
zips
Ooh.
in. S4, there's your split. Right onto PPD. Boulder hits him. Barracks get cleaned up, and
Aegis is up.
Secret, they may just pull out here.
Secret don't care what happens from here on out.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
Aegis
lose a
out.
team fight. That's the only hope for EG.
They gotta. It feels like they need to catch.
Their buybacks are over. Like you can't fight outside their base like that.
Beer around the side, trying to give some of that vision.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. There's just so much like you have the Beastmaster already. Like it feels like there's so much overlap between what Beastmaster and Nightstalker are accomplishing.
Yeah.
I think in a situation like that, like Cloud9, like people will say like the Clowns not like Cloud9, like they would just like fight and lose.
Yeah.
Well, like, I'd rather do that than do
You
what they
definitely
did.
go for a
Like you definitely
weird
fight them.
fight.
Because
Like,
now like,
you go for the stupidest possible fight you can possibly like. You go for the most chaotic, stupid fight you can possibly go.
Okay.
Hope they tilt and like you just try to do anything you can. There's no way you play
Yeah.
we play safe in that situation like that.
Secret can just wait Roche again if they want. Fight with their ultis around the Roche and grab a Roche.
Yeah. They might not need to wait that long, though. With 2 lanes of racks down, EG are already cornered on this
Yeah.
little sliver of the map.
I don't
They
think
can
EG
do
can
whatever.
defend the tier 2.
Yeah.
So. There's your refresh. That's the thing. Like you get a couple lane of Raxes, win some fights like that. Suddenly you're getting big items.
What's his manifold?
He
Is it
still has no mana for
676?
refresh,
Yeah, I
right?
don't think he can double.
He needs an arcane boot. It's pretty cheap though, so you can get it.
Yeah. Do they have any arcanes on Secret? No, they don't.
They don't.
No arcanes in general.
Wonder is Arteezy gonna just make sure he has buyback next fight, or do you
Oh,
think
yeah,
he
okay.
buys an item? Because
He's
he's got a
going
lot of
Rapier,
money.
I think. I don't know.
Rapier Storm. He's got.
I don't know
Oh,
what
he
he's
just
doing.
bought something.
He's
He's
going
got
for
a
a
hex.
hex.
He's just.
He has a
hunting
He's gonna sell
away.
his bottle, I guess.
Yeah.
Or his stick. I think no, he's definitely sell his bottle. Hex the item? I don't think so. I think buyback's the item.
And buyback
That-
is dead.
A buyback on a hero like Storm is just
So
defending
good.
high ground. Like,
Yeah.
No, he got it. He has
No,
a
That's
he
the
has
hex,
no, he has
though.
no buyback.
All right, you got to make something happen with this item, Storm. This is the last.
No, you
hold.
definitely fight in bases. Don't fight
Who do
that.
you even jump? Like
The Doom, I
Doom,
guess.
maybe?
I-
Yeah, I don't know. Kuro,
Void?
if you get Void, great, but I just don't
Everyone.
see that.
yeah.
And there's
It's
so
the
much
smoke.
that can go wrong. Even with the Night Stalker vision, you've been spotted. There's a observer on the high ground.
No, they're smoking, aren't they? Oh, it's gone.
No, they got
Smoked
revealed.
under the ward. Here we go.
They see
Jump
the
onto
hex.
Kuro. Do they have the damage? It's not looking like it. He's hexed. He's taking the damage, but he lives. Now the turn. Kuro hops forward, saving the chrono, and he'll just go ahead and chop down
Black hole
Zai.
on nothing.
There's a black hole.
Oh, you black holed the solo Night Stalker.
Okay, kept him in place so the team can get back and finish him off. There's your monster kill, and it's a 1 for 2. There is a buyback here on
They
Secret
still have
from
the
Big
Doom and
Daddy.
the Chronosphere, so.
They just buy back and get the.
And they have
get
the
last
split.
Lane.
Oh, they have the speed.
Yeah. What did EG do here?
The
They
Old
just
chat
type
GG.
in GG.
I think so. Yeah, they're just commenting on
we're on the same page, Bone.
They were just commenting on the way here that they hate it when teams don't GG out when it's over.
EG.
Yeah.
They hate everything.
That is actually true.
All right, here's the glyph. Could be the final glyph of the game. Tier 3 tower going down. S4 gets
no, my weapon,
electric
that guy.
vortexed, but oh, there's your doom.
Oh, he
And
got
gets
denied.
stable. Artur says, I've had enough, guys. See ya. Secret. They take the first game of the tournament.
All right. Team Secret Dota.
Wow.
I'll style at a rematch. We see some revenge.
That felt pretty one-sided, boys.
The bottom lane, I think, was the problem. They lost the bottom lane.
Yeah. Would you say it was just a straight out draft? Or more of an execution error?
I think the Enigma got way too much. I'm not too sure. I think they got outdrafted, but
Maybe
I think the Enigma shouldn't get as much as he got. And then I don't think Fair Show died mid.
Yeah, that was definitely a big problem.
Because they definitely needed a snowball. And it was possible.
Yep. So, well, that game, a lot to talk about during the game. I think our post-analysis may be a little bit short.
That's all right.
What do we have coming up next, Parker?
We got Tinker stepping in. They'll be taking on Secret, so
Okay.
we'll see how the Loda stand-in will affect Team
Yeah,
Tinker here.
it'll be interesting. 2 big matches to get the tournament started. So I think we're going to go to a break coming up here. Envy, Bone, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck in your matches today, and hope to hear more from you guys.
Alright, thanks.
Thanks.
Cheers.
See you guys soon.